in as well. What's interesting about a team builder is that instead of placing 5 ads, you only have to place 1. And you still will receive 5 additional packages, which means if you sold those back to the company, you're going to make at least a minimum of $100 for that one. So what you have to understand is there's several ways to become a team builder. You can either own your top position and share this with 10 people who all purchase the 1445 package, or you can let people, either yourself or people in your family that you personally have, they all can occupy these 10 spots and make you a team builder as well. See, once you're a team builder, instead of worrying about placing 5 ads here, 5 ads here, 5 ads here, it's 1 ad for each of them. So instead of placing 55 ads a day, you're only placing 11, and therefore you'd be making $1,125 a week just off of doing that for 52 weeks. The other thing that's interesting about a team builder, ladies and gentlemen, is that now you're going to share in that 2% of the company's monthly revenue. That's in addition to what you're making. That to be a team builder, which we're going to go on in a separate, I'm going to cover in a separate presentation. We're going to do separate training calls, in-depth training calls, tips, things you need to know about how to become a team builder and with the ads. In other words, each package or each position has to have 5 customers. Guys, there's some people here that are creating these customer accounts, going to different places and giving them to people to try out for a month. Because it's costing them, for giving away 5 of them only costs them about $25, and it's not even out of their pocket. It's out of their commissions, but I will show in a separate presentation how everyone in this entire business needs to have at least a minimum of 5 customers. Do you have to have it? No, but if you do, it is going to make you so much more money that your head will swim. Imagine this. Imagine if I go to my back office right now, and because, let's say, I have an Ad Central family, and I get 5 new packages this week, and I go and I create 5 customer accounts. So it'll cost $49.90 to create a new customer, but immediately it's going to pay me back $44.91. So it's going to cost me roughly about $5. But I'm not paying out of my pocket. I'm paying out of my back office. And when you go and pay out of your back office like that, the money immediately comes right back in. So here's what I'm telling you. I now can take those 5 accounts, go down to anyone that I meet. Do you have anybody that you know? Let's say I'm in Starbucks, and I said, do you have anyone that you know that lives out of the country that you call on the phone or would like to talk to more often? You're going to find that if you speak to someone, especially if they look like if their nationality is different, what you're going to find, ladies and gentlemen, is that 100% of the time they do. And what I told is, listen, I need you to test out a new service that we have. We're testing out the clarity of it. Here, and I write down the website for them. Here's the website. Here's your login information. I give them a simple password like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then when you open it up, it's going to ask you to put in your phone number. Whatever phone number you want to dial from, because it works kind of like a calling card. So whatever number you want to dial from, put your number in there, and then hit save. So when they do that, and if I have my computer there with me, I open it up, turn to the site, let them type their number in there right then and there, and then I give them the access number to dial. Show them how to operate it right there on their phone. Okay, let's call your friend or your uncle in China. Okay, let's call your business partner in Brazil. And I let them make that call right there. They're testing the clarity. How does it sound? Crystal clear. They love it. Okay, test it out for a month. After the month is over, the service will discontinue. If you want to continue this service, here is my number, and call me. And oh, by the way, I may call you just to see if there's what kind of feedback you have, or if you're having any trouble. What's your number? And so the reason why I do that, ladies and gentlemen, is this. It creates a lead list for you. Hello? You're giving them a free service to test out, and it creates a lead list at the same time. Hello? Do you see what's happening here? Now, guess what? A week or 2 weeks in their service, I can call them up on the phone. Hey, this is Randy Crosby. I met you over at Starbucks. How's that service going? Oh, it's working great. I talked to my friends and relatives. Well, great. Let me tell you a little bit more about the opportunity. If you would like to make money giving away these. Really? Yeah. And then I invite them to a presentation. See, it's the best lead list you can ever have. Why? Because you have people that are testing out and using the service. Worst case scenario, when their month runs out, they're going to want to do what? They're going to want to keep the service. So either they're going to be a customer and reorder from you, or they're going to turn you on to other people that would love to do what? Either utilize the service or join you in the business. And think about it this way. They're using the service. They're calling people over there. Do you think they have other friends and relatives and family members that live here that also know people, in another country? Absolutely. It's the best referral list you could ever have. That's $1 million tip, folks, that I promise you. From those contacts, you will be so busy with just working with those individuals and their people that you won't know what to do with. People ask me, how do you build a big organization very quickly? Guys, it's not neat. You use the contacts of other people, and it will explode your business. That's what people are doing, and I'm telling you, it works like a charm. It is the most phenomenal thing. So just remember that. That's why when I talk to people like, how many customers do I have to have? How many do you need? How many people do you want to attract to this business? See, the more customers that you go out, and it's only costing you $5, and you're paying it out of back office money, so it's not really coming out of your credit card or out of your pocket. So basically, for $5 or $6, guys, you could go out and give away these to people to try them out, and it will turn into a huge organization for you. And that's what some people are doing. And you wonder why they're building so fast. See, if you don't have a network of people, if your family members and friends are all burnt out, that's okay. Go out and give this service away. I tell everybody, when you look in your back office and it doesn't say that you have at least a minimum of 3 or 5 customers, those are 3 or 5 customers. One you should have for yourself. The other 4, go give them away to people. And I'm not saying people that they don't have any relatives or friends in other countries. Guys, don't waste your time. Don't give it to them. Give it to people that do, and it will explode your business. Do you agree with that, Darcy?
Yes, I agree. That's what I did training on last night. Customers, and then the beautiful part about it, if 1 or 2 stick every month and you're giving away those samples, we don't have an auto ship here. Anyone who's on this call and I'll just keep it real. I'm not talking to the people who are just placing their ads, but I'm talking to the people who want to build this business and want to see their level just explode. Talking to Steve, it blew me away that they're paying up the 5 levels on the sample. You're giving it away as a sample as well. So if you're doing it and you're teaching the people who are building the business just like you, can you imagine, Randy, when you show that slide on the customer would be? If you're giving away 5 samples every single month, and you make a commitment that I'm going to put 5 new samples out there to real people, and then you tell them, hey, by the way, our company is looking for promoters too who want to start their own business. If they're either going to be a customer or they're going to have more information on being a promoter for TelexFREE. You win both ways. And can you imagine if you're teaching everybody in your downline to do that? Oh my gosh. The other level will explode.
And guys, here's the key. When you're going to create those applications, it's so easy to do. You just change the username, and you don't load the phone number in the back office. You just pay the invoices, and once you pay the invoices, now you go give them to people. And that way, as soon as they put their number in there, it's active, it's live, they're calling. Because, not only are you looking for customers, some of those people, like Darcy said, are going to stick on the book. They're going to stick there and be customers. But more importantly, by getting their information, it allows you now to drip on them about the people. And when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, it's absolutely amazing. You're going to end up building a network of people that say, I can do that. You mean this is what you get paid to do? You post ads and you get paid, and then you give away these and you attract more customers. Oh, I can do this all day long. You make it easy. But it starts with us and what we can do. And I'm telling you guys, we're going to teach classes on this. I promise you, when we go through that training, and then in-depth training of where to click, how to do this, how to do that, I promise you. And in fact, I'm going to challenge everybody who's on this line today, guys. Before Monday, create 5 new customer accounts and go out and give them away this weekend while you're out and about. Give them away to people that are of a different descent or people who have people in other countries. Give them away. Get their phone number. Give them away. Make sure their account is set up. Show them how to use it, and watch what happens. Absolutely phenomenal. And I think sometimes with us, we have to get over our greatest fear. Sometimes we get locked up when it's coming to talk to other people. Now, do we have to do that? No, but this is a way that you can expand and grow your business. Because I have so many people trying to grow the business. They're making money without talking to anybody, but now they want to take it to the next step. This is how you take it to the next step, ladies and gentlemen. Rather than wasting your money on leads and different things that you don't know whether it's going to work or not work, this way, you're putting money into talking and giving it to real people. And to me, that's key. That's very, very important. I'm going to check here very quickly as we hit the pause button here. Let's see if there's anyone on our conference call line that has a quick question before we end this call today. I'm going to go ahead. I think we have the line completely muted out. So let's go back to *6. We'll unmute you. If you guys have a quick question, *6 should unmute you.
Hey, Randy, this is Carla Wiley. How are you?
Carla, how are you? I was waiting for you to step up to the plate because you've been doing this. Talk to us, Carla.
Randy, let me tell you, I'm so excited. Carlos brought me to Vegas for my birthday. My actual birthday is today. And he brought me to Vegas. It was so exciting because we haven't paid for no flights. We hadn't paid for the hotels. Everything was given to me as a gift. So it's definitely an awesome trip so far. So we went and had 5 shirts made, TelexFREE shirts made to wear every day while we're here. And while we were waiting to check into the hotel yesterday, one of the guys from the concierge desk asked me, what do you mean you can call to 40-plus countries free for 1 hour? So I explained it to him. I also asked him, I said, well, where are you from? And he told me that he was from China. He speaks English. He's from China. He has relatives in China, but he lives here in Vegas. So anyway, I said, well, would you like to call him? He said, yeah, I want to talk to my sister. I haven't talked to her in a while. So I set him up to call. He talked to him. And then when he came back, I said, you have to talk to you the whole hour now. And he said, no, I won't waste your phone for an hour, but I can at least call and say hi and watch the system work. Well, right next to the concierge desk is a calling card system. They pay $20 for 10 minutes. $20 to talk for 10 minutes. And when I told him, I said, if you like this service, you can have it for 30 days free and test it out. And if you like it, share it with your employees. She said, yeah, do you know over 1,000 people go to that? I sent 1,000 people to that calling card booth right here, and they pay $20 for 10 minutes to talk. This right here is awesome.
Oh, my God.
So if I get the service, she said, so if I get the service and I share it with everybody that comes there, I say, if you sell it to them for $49.90, you'll make $44.91. He said, and I say, they have that service for 30 days. Do you know he went and got the manager of the concierge booth here in Las Vegas? And I explained it to him. I also let him, Carlos phone, let him make a call. Do you know he said starting today, those 1,000 people that he sent to that $20 10-minute booth, from now on, they will be on this TelexFREE call from now on.
Woo! Go, Carla. Go, Carla.
minute. And he said, starting today, they will not send those 1,000 people to that booth. They will give them that line, and they're going to join themselves. I said, it's better that, I said, you can make the money because I'm going to get paid anyway. So you come in and you get the service, and you sell it to them. And then his manager said, the manager of the whole concierge booth said, well, can I do it too? Yes, you can. So I'll go back down there and meet with them today.
Wow. That's powerful.
Wow.
I'm so excited.
Hey, Red, you know what you could do, Carla? They could even charge them an extra $20 cash for that for 30 days.
Wow.
So they make
And another lady, we went down the hall and she said, if your shirt say ask me how, so can you tell me? And I told her the same thing, and I gave her the website, told her to check it out. I'm going back and see her today. She owns one of the booths, the clothing booths in there. I'm going back to her. My shirt says, call to 40 plus countries, free for 1 hour, ask me how, with my website and my phone number. So if a person don't approach me, they can still get the information. Blew away. So I posted on Facebook. I'm telling you, I'm just ecstatic here right now. I ain't even worried about gambling now. What I'm about to do is go to each one of the casinos and do the same thing.
You're a walking billboard.
You better know.
Fred, I think you better hit Atlantic City.
5 different shirts today, so I'm on the road today.
You know what, Carla? And what we want to do is, I know you guys sent me the shirt. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on email here real quick. And try to email it over and to myself to show you guys the shirt. Because a lot of times, you know, when people hear stuff, they're like, "Yeah, right." Guys, I want you to see the actual email, and I'm just gonna send this over, see if this will work to my email, and I'm gonna open it up for you guys. Because again, this is thinking outside the box, folks. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about thinking outside the box, and that's what these guys are doing. They're thinking outside the box. So give me a second here, guys. I want to show you here exactly what I'm talking about. When I'm saying thinking outside of the box, I'm going to pull this up here very quickly. So hang on 1 second. I'm just showing some people that are on the call with us. There's somebody calling. Hang on 1 second, guys.